Good morning Andy. Namaskaram. I take this opportunity to introduce myself as Mr. C.H.V. Dattatreya, M.Com LLB. I worked as a accounts manager in a public sector company long back. And then after the VRS, I have made this astrology and numerology as my profession and helping so many poor and people who are in trouble. Coming to the point of this astrology and numerology, this is basically an hierarchy from hereditary from forefathers of my family. My great-grandfather was a very good astrologer. We need not have to go for training or studies through any institutions because my forefathers were all very genius astrologers, and my grandfather was with whom I have been brought up, so where I could learn from him. And at the same time, my family has the blessings of Mother Gayatri, and my father had an opportunity and blessings of Mother Gayatri, had a special darshan of Mata, and we have Sri Chakra in my house right from the year 1956. That time I was very young, as 3 years old. Since then I have been with my father, and all his knowledge about the Vedic and the puja and other formalities as per the Shastra and Sanskrit. And I have a great pleasure in doing this service to the people who are in trouble. Now this has become almost a permanent professional affair for me, and I don't go for any other places to make money or anything like that. I'm happy with whatever I have, and whatever little I get from the blessings of the people who are really happy and satisfied with my predictions and all. Here one thing I would like to make it clear to each one of you. The astrology or numerology or the Shastra are the gifted Shastras from the Lord to the people in general to guide their life, how to get along in future while avoiding the forthcoming difficulties in life. Until unless you have a faith and you follow scrupulously the guidelines of the astrology and numerology, you cannot get results. And one cannot blame that astrology or numerology, they are not perfect. They are definitely perfect. But at the same time, they are like guide to you. Nothing is to be taken in confidence that just because my horoscope says I will become an IAS officer, I will become a minister, or I will become XYZ. No, it cannot happen until unless your personal efforts are there and you also follow the residual functions of the Shastra that guides you. So we are here to help you people according to the birth time of yours. What are the planetary positions that are existing at the time of your birth, and what do they indicate for your life, how to proceed and all. Basically, the Lagna of the horoscope is the driver of your life. He takes you through the life from the beginning till the end. So whatever the ways and means the Lagna chooses, you have to undergo it. But at the same time, the guidelines that are shown by the astrology is that it only shows you the ways. There are, for example, if you have to reach to point X, the astrology gives you three ways. One is the route A, and the second is route B, and the third is route C. In fact, all the three routes will lead to the destination, but each route will have its own difficulties, advantages and disadvantages. It is for you to choose which best route you have to follow. It can only guide you. These are the routes. If you go by route A, your pathway will be very soft and smooth. If you go by route B, there will be some obstructions and tugs and whatnot in the roads, etc. At the same time, if you go by route C, it is having so many number of curves and covers lot of distance, and risk will be there, and so on and so forth. This is what the astrology guides you, but it is for you to choose the best way. So therefore, dear friends, please, you can come forward, express your difficulties, and find out what are all the solutions that are already laid down by you, by the Almighty in your life, which can be read through your date of birth, time of birth and place of birth. So may I therefore request each one of you, first build a confidence in your mind. Yes, I am going to get my solutions and I will follow it. Then come forward. Let me know your difficulties, what are the difficulties you are facing, whether it is your education or whether it is your life, career, job, etc. and abroad chances and marriages for yourself, as well as the elders can find out the marriages for their children, both son and daughter, whatsoever it is. At the same time, what will be there, how will be the future, and how to make the future prospective. To the extent possible, to the extent of my intuition power says, to the extent of my knowledge, I will guide you to the best of my knowledge. Please take advantage of these services. Thank you very much to each one of you. God bless you all with all the prosperity in your life. Thank you.